Camelot331 here, and I'm sure you saw, okay, why are you here? Why am I here right now? I'm sure you saw the video that I uploaded last week talking about someone that I had mentioned in videos before seeking some kind of legal action against me. Well, there's some new things that have happened. I received a message, someone reached out to me that is kind of like a bridge because, you know, I've worked with them in the past. They know this person, they've spoken with this person, and they took it upon themselves to reach out to me and let me know basically what exactly is going on. So I got with my attorney and several other people that have been giving me legal advice and basically asked them if I could, you know, release this. Can I show this? And they basically gave me the green light to do so, so I'm going to do that. But before we get into that, make sure you give this video a thumbs up, doodle, and subscribe if you have not. That is the biggest and best way you can support me. Like I said before, I'm going at this on my own. That's how I prefer to do it. So as you're aware, Review Tech USA, my boy Review Tech USA made a video about it. Fanta, my boy Fantavision, made a video about this as well. If you didn't see the previous video, basically what happened is a guy that I've mentioned in previous videos reached out to me via LinkedIn and then via Twitter to try to get in contact with me to tell me that he is not pleased with what I've been doing. I mean, obviously. He then asked me to delete basically all the videos that I have of me talking about him and the things that he's done and to claim that they're all lies. He then tells me that he's worried he's going to get fired from his position at GameStop and that is the only way to rectify the situation. And of course, in true Camelot and Famelot fashion, I say I'm not going to do it because that's dumb to me. That's really stupid to remove videos and to claim that they're lies just to save this, you know, person that is terrible and doesn't deserve to be saved in any shape or form for how many atrocities that they've committed in the past, basically. So after that happens, they say they are going to sue me into the ground, blah, 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 make sure I'm dead, we can't afford anything, pit of despair, things to that nature, the bog of eternal stench. That's me now. I'm going there. It's the end, man. Yes, I'm making light of it. Oh my God. So, that's what happened. That was the conversation. Well, someone else reached out to me. And it's somebody that I've worked with in the past. Basically like a conference buddy or something. It's a thing. It's a thing. That's a thing. And before I dive into these messages, they told me later on that they do not care if I show this conversation. They're planning on dropping before Black Friday and leaving the company, so they have no quarrels there, and they dislike this person as well, as you'll see in this conversation. Let's get into the sauce. The sauce, man. So he reaches out to me really late at night for some reason. I don't sleep anyway. Hey, what's up, bro? Hey, I saw your video about the lawsuit. And I said, hey, blank, it's been a hot minute. You still at GameStop? The one on blank. Blank. We can't be too specific here. At 1:43 a.m., he says, yes. Then at 1:45 a.m., he says, I've been watching your stuff. Glad someone is speaking up about everything. LOL, everyone around here knows exactly who is suing you. And, I mean, he basically guesses it. It's pretty easy. It's blank, isn't it? Now, something I'd like to say is I get dozens of these messages every day of people saying thank you for speaking up about, you know, GameStop or Amazon or Walmart or anywhere, which confirms so many things that me and a lot of other people say. So that's something I really like to see. I'm glad people, you know, acknowledge that and are not afraid to speak out as well. So I respond at 1:48 a.m. I can't really reveal who it is, my man. Got to keep pretty much everything on the down low for now. I'm honestly hoping it just blows over. I have trouble sleeping as is, which is truer than hell sometimes. Sometimes just a little too true. Melatonin, man. Well, he responds at 1:53 a.m. Well, you remember how he always told me everything. So this guy and the other guy are a little closer than normal. It's just because this guy's been here for such a long time that, you know, that's kind of how they connect with how long they've been there. Forever. So he confides in him, apparently, and this is something I do recall. So he says, well, do you remember how he always told me everything? I saw him and he kind of told me everything, which is terrifying to me. He was freaking out. He apparently took off Thursday and Friday and no one had talked to him. He said he met with a lawyer to take you down. LOL, son. LOL. Which is exactly what I expected. So I respond at 1:57 a.m. I say, yeah, I kind of figured that. He asked me to delete everything about him and such, said he was going to apologize to everyone and such. Then, of course, said he was going to sue me after I said I wouldn't. In typical blank fashion. Almost said his name. Blank fashion. Then I asked him, does he seem serious? What did he say? What kind of time frame am I looking at? Please, Jesus. Probably can't answer any of this, but I figured I'll ask anyway. Please ease my stress a little. Like, can you please give me a time frame where my life ends? So he responds at 2:01 a.m. I don't want to lie, bro. LOL. And yeah, I saw your video. He's crazy. I don't want to lie. He's super serious. He said he already spent tons of money and time getting stuff together to go after you. To go after you, I mean. So apparently he's already done the things. At 2:02, he thinks he's getting fired, so he said he don't care. He is going to do everything possible to take you down. For defamation and emotional stress or something. Emotional stress. I'm causing you the damn stress, son. It's not the other way around at all. So it's what it seems like is he's basically on the, I'm on my way out anyway. I'm taking everybody I can with me. And everybody apparently is me. I'm already not there, man. So at 2:05 a.m. I respond, I was expecting that. I know how he is. I already met with an attorney and got tons of legal advice. I'm not sure he has a case, but I'm prepared. I can't really go too deep into it, but yes, I'm patiently waiting. I'll let you know when I know something. I really appreciate you reaching out and letting me know what's going down. Which is something I've been doing. That's pretty much what I spend most of my time doing is talking to attorney A and legal advice B and legal advice C. So it's pretty much what I spend a lot of my time doing. At 2:07, he says, no problem, bro. I just didn't want you to get caught off guard. He is definitely going through with this from what I can tell. I'll testify against that. I'll testify against him if I have to for you, LOL. That's so sweet. Thank you, my man. At 2:08, I respond, no, I won't ask you to do anything, my man. Just glad to hear from you. I'll be okay. I'm sure of it. So what that does is it kind of gives me an idea, right? A time frame, and, if this guy's serious. Because there was a small part of my bones and my body that was like, this is obviously nothing, because that's like half the comments. Like, dude, it's nothing. It's just nothing. Don't even worry about it. Which has eased my mind. This has not. So it looks like it's the real deal. I'm still gonna hold on to the fact that it's nothing. It's nothing, man. Nothing to see here. Don't worry about it. Nothing. It's fine. It's fine. But I cannot begin to tell you how much support I've received in just messages from people just saying, they're showing support and they love me, and they love what I do, and, they just wish for the best. And I get messages like that all the time, and that means the absolute world to me. The community that we have built, that not me, but that we have built together on this platform is not only the best thing in my life, but just awesome to see. I've seen channels that are just astronomically huge that just don't have a community like this at all. Not even at all. We take care of each other. We make sure everybody's okay all the time. If somebody in our community has a bad day or something like a tragedy befalls them, we rally and do everything we can to help that person, because it is about love. It's about having fun, and it's about taking care of each other. That is why, no matter what happens, and no matter what happens after this, I feel completely safe with this community behind me. It's the best people in the world, man. Like, literally, the best people in the world. Speaking of legal advice that I've had, everyone I've talked to, including my attorney, basically tell me this guy doesn't really have much of a case, but they have seen crazier things happen. Things have happened. People have won cases like this when they didn't have a case, or it seemed like they didn't have a case, right? So I have to be extremely prepared, and that's what I'm doing right now every single day. On the phone, all damn day. It's kind of terrible. And another big point is I'll be fighting for a very long time, which is probably going to cripple me when it comes to finances. That's another thing that, legal advice is afraid of. They're afraid of that aspect of it as well. So, unanimously, what everybody is telling me, patiently wait to be served or to receive a summons. And then just countersue for emotional distress. Because I'm so damn emotionally distressed right now. So that's the game plan. That's where we're going. Thanks to my buddy for reaching out to me and letting me know exactly what's going to happen and when. Giving me kind of a time frame. So, it's soon. It's way sooner than I was hoping. I was hoping for nothing, actually. But, whatever. So, thank you guys so much for supporting me. Make sure you watch the first video if you haven't. Make sure you like this bad boy. And make sure you subscribe. Because that helps me in a huge way. A huge way. So whether you are or you're not a member of the Famalot, we love you. And I'm glad you checked out my video. So until next time, get on it. Doggone it. Bye. Yeah.